Hi, fellow traders. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We are off and running on another good week here. I didn't get to trade today. I had an engagement that I had to go to today, but my week will start tomorrow. But I really like what I'm seeing here. The market is offering up some trades. We just have to make sure that we put ourselves in the position to take advantage of those trades. That's what our number one priority is. But I wanted to take this time today to kind of share with you and answer some questions about my program, the first 90 days of trading. The biggest one is it just for brand new traders? And no, it's not. What it's designed to teach you everything that you should have learned in the first 90 days of your trading. Now, am I saying that you're going to be a pro trader after 90 days? No. You will have the foundation, you'll have the framework, you'll have everything you need to continue building out of your house. You should be a consistent trader. Absolutely. You should be a consistent trader. But you have to make sure you put in the work and you do things, the right way. I don't care how hard you work if you don't put that work towards the right thing, it's not going to happen. So I wanted to answer, these questions about this program. Now, it wasn't a standalone program. I am going to offer it standalone now. I only offered it to my mentees because I wanted to make sure I had every I dotted, every T crossed. I wanted to make sure that I included everything that you needed to know in this first 90 days of your trading career, or make sure you can come back and get everything that you missed, because most people do not teach this. It's not sexy. It doesn't bring in subscribers. It doesn't sell memberships and all that stuff. That's not my primary focus with this. My focus is to teach. I'm a teacher. I'm a professional educator. Unlike most, I came from the teaching industry. That was my job. I'm still a licensed professional educator here in the state of South Carolina. I still teach other people who are interested in coming into the teaching industry classes that they need to take in order to get their license. So I'm still very much locked into teaching. That's my number one priority, making sure you guys get everything you need, that you know the truth, and you're gonna get you're gonna be able to use all the information that you get and put it in the right place. So let's get started. Again, the name of it's the first 90 days of trading. But let's start this thing off. Let's shake it up. Okay, there's a couple of things that your guru should have told you, probably didn't tell you, um, but there are only three categories of trading strategies out there. And it doesn't matter what you use. These any strategy, it doesn't matter what they name it. When you break the strategy down to its core elements, it's either going to be a breakout strategy, or a continuation strategy, or a reversal strategy. That's it. It's going to fall into one of these three categories. I don't give a damn what they call it. I don't care what indicator they use, what levels they use, what pivots they use. It doesn't matter. If you're trading a break of a specific level, it's a breakout. If you're buying on a pullback or a bounce, looking for it to continue in the direction that it was going, it is a continuation. I don't care if you're using level 2 or VPA or whatever the hell else they teach you. It doesn't matter. It's a continuation. If you're looking at a stock and it's run straight up or straight down, it's kind of stretched that rubber band out tight and it's ready to snap back, that's a reversal. I have multiple breakout strategies. I have multiple continuation strategies. and I have multiple reversal strategies. Okay, they fall into that category. So most people don't teach you that. They don't tell you that. But if you stop and think about it, that's where it's at. So why the hell are you continuing to look for the same stuff over and over and over again? Okay, it's the same thing. So the more you dig deep into this, the more we get deeper into the program, you'll start to see. Your eyes will open wider, and you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So most of you guys, this is what happens to a lot of you once you've already taken a class or read a book or watched YouTube videos. Okay, you're all messed up here. Look, I mean, you don't know where you are. You're all the way over here to the right. You've got your risk management, you've got your money management, education, and some of these pieces might not even be complete. If you have your risk management stuff here, and nobody taught you about the law of probabilities and how to think in probabilities, your risk management is not complete. Just because you know 2-to-1, 3-to-1, and risk versus reward, that'll get you broke. It'll extend it a little bit, but eventually it'll get you broke. You need to have the whole story, the whole picture of what risk management really and truly is. That's what I try to get through to you guys in the first 90 days of trading. Money management, the right education, how to work with how much capital you actually have. Okay, you can make money. I used to make money trading $5,000 a month. Okay, that was back in the Sure Trader days. But you got CMEG now. So if you're a US based trader and you're on the PDT, there's another broker that you could do that work off of. So it doesn't matter. There's a lot of things that you need to know. Same thing with trading strategies. Your edge. Okay? It's got to fall into one of these three categories. If not, you're pissing in the wind. It's just that simple. So what we try to do is we get you to see you're the center of your own universe. Everything revolves around you. So you've got your education, you've got your money management, you've got your capital, you've got the trading tools that you use, you got all of these things. But if you're not in the center and you're not receptive to all of these things, your trading house will never come together. Yeah, you'll hit winning trades, and I'm sure a lot of you do. You have a nice winning trade. I made this money, I made that money, I made this money, but come talk to me at the end of the month and tell me how much money you made. This month, that month. Like last year, there was only 1 month out of the whole year that I lost money, and that was because of me. It wasn't the market. It was because all of a sudden I became a dumbass. I put too much pressure on myself. I had a lot of stuff I was trying to do at one time. And I made mistakes. But you all got to see that happen live and in color in the community, and you got to see me fix it. And that's what this whole program is about, teaching you how, when you get off course, if you don't have a foundation, you can't put this back together. It'll just get worse and worse, and then you start breaking stuff. And we don't want to do that. So we start teaching you, okay, everything is centered around you. And everything has its place. And so once we have gone through everything and we've got you centered, and we make sure that you know how to manage your money. We make sure you have the right education. We make sure you have the right risk management strategies and the right risk management mindset. Okay? I'm not going to even go there. And make sure you have the right tools. I mean, if you don't know, I don't use a scanner. I don't use a live scanner throughout the day. I use FinViz to find my stocks in the morning, FinViz to find my aftermarket earnings. No scanner during the day. I don't need that noise. My watch list will pay me throughout the day. And once it stops paying me, when earnings are kicking, there'll be an aftermarket earnings trade for us to trade. So, what else do I need? Okay, so everything, we're going to make sure that you have everything that you need and nothing that you don't. So this is what we're going to look like. Everything's going to be put together. Everything is going to be held together tightly. That's what this program does. It helps you develop the trader mindset, the right mindset that you're going to need to hold all of this together. It's psychology. It's the Mod Podge for our trading puzzle. It's the stuff that you brush over, puzzles that you don't want to come apart. You want to frame and put on the wall. That's what all this is. It's going to hold it all together, and it's not going to come apart. So, last but not least, this is how this works. We start with the foundation down here at the bottom, and we just build up. And once you get to the top, after 90 days, you should be able to rinse and repeat, or just do maintenance. You're learning what you have to do, what adjustments you have to make to your strategies. Because you do. Different market conditions calls for different adjustments. Not abandon your strategy and go chase somebody who's saying this is the high indicator. Because as soon as this indicator gets high, the algos get hold to it. It's not. So you gotta be ready to make minor adjustments. Maintain your strategy. Maintain your edge. Understand, what is it? Is it a breakout? Is it a continuation? Is it a reversal? And then build on that. And I'm not saying, no, you can't make it off just one strategy. You gotta have multiple. That's why I have multiple breakout strategies, multiple reversal strategies, multiple continuation strategies. It's all about that. All right. So as you can see, I take you up this pyramid, and we focus on each individual thing. Each chapter covers one of these key components as we move up the pyramid. And again, by the end of 90 days, you should be at the point where you're ready to start building your account. You're consistent with what you do. You understand how to make adjustments to market conditions. You understand the importance of not only journaling. A lot of people get upset with journaling because they're journaling and they're not seeing any results from it. It's because they don't know how to use it. They're not taught how to actually use it. Some of those the data and stuff that people tell you to use is crap. It won't help you. But there's an easy, specific way that we use our journaling and our reflection to help us build our edge. And we continue to do that as we grow. Okay, so last but not least, I'm gonna share this because this burns me up. This burns me up too. You can't come in risking 10 cents to make $50. You can't do that. That's not the right mindset. That's not how trading works. And a lot of people come in and say, well, you just start with small size, and that's fine. But if you never learn how to manage, not so much manage risk, but accept risk. Accept the fact that you will lose. accept the fact that not every trade works according to plan. And it doesn't matter whether you're risking $10 or $100 or $500. If you're willing to accept the risk, it doesn't matter what the number is. Okay, it doesn't. You shouldn't think about money at that point. You just say, okay, I'm going to risk this to make that. Let's take the trade. Not worrying about it anymore. It's not about what size you have or anything like that. All right? That's the thought process we get you to. That's what big time traders, that's how they think. That's why they make so much money. And that's why we're the little fish that they feed off of if we don't learn the ways of the market. So sorry I ran it. I didn't mean for this to go past 10 minutes, but I'm sorry I had to get it out. So if you guys have any questions, again, I'm going to leave my email in the description section. I don't want to say it is spelled different, so if I say it, you probably won't get the right email. So any questions you want to ask about it, I will have the link where you could sign up as well. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and the rest of the week, and have a strong week, and I will see you guys on the other side.